Oh my god. Hey, what's up, good people? It's Lovitos right here. So, how you been? A lot has happened, and you're back in the village. Yeah, we're back in the village, and as many as people have been asking me questions, so today I'm here to answer your questions. Anything you want to ask, be it life in Kenya, life abroad, traveling and studying in Russia, how to get a scholarship, everything you have it here. But today, I'm just home, just relaxing and taking care of my goods. But yeah, so it's all about question and answers. If you are interested in this, so just ask me questions, anything you want to know. Because today I just have 20 minutes. I just spare 20 minutes for the questions and answers. And whoever is interested or whoever want to ask more questions, you get to ask me. But first of all, how is life the other side of your country? And we come from different continents, but the thing is, what you love is what I love. What do you love? Let's start from there. So we ask that question. What do you really love? We start from here. You ask me, wait, where do you love? What do you love? What do you do? That's the main question. So just write me a question in the comment section so that anything you want to know, be it travel, be it study, be it living cost, dating. Other people also like it so much, and you want to ask some questions, and just ask questions because it's all is with me. So I guarantee you that I will answer your questions, and it's here on on YouTube. Yeah. So a scholarship to study in Russia, and I've been reminding you people about this and about this, and some people don't want to apply it. They say, okay, if you go to this place, or you're gonna be kicked out, or how am I gonna live? Okay, so it's just like, is it safe to live in your country, in some parts of your country? So the way is not safe, the way that like you can't go to those places, and you cannot you cannot you can't risk to to lose whatever you have for going for doing whatever you don't know. Yeah. So whoever is having a question, so let me know. And I've been having some of my friends who have been lost, and I really lost your contacts. So whoever, if you know someone who knows me and want to reach to me, please give them my contact. So you go down on my video or on my channel, then you find some of my contacts, and you can reach me if you want to. Yeah. So someone also asked about study the scholarship. But the full scholarship is there, so I don't need to repeat about this. And how to travel and how to live. You have to buy a winter jacket because you know that place is really, really cold. So you cannot risk everything, and because you come from your country and you are living. So back home, here, here in Kenya, everything is cool, and the weather seems to be great. Get to know that if you're from Kenya, then you should be enjoying Swahili, and you should also be enjoying some English, because we have different dialects that no one even understands, but people really like them. Yeah. So another thing I really like about staying around here, it's warm, because my home where I used to live, it's really, really cold. You understand? No one will tell you this, but it's it's almost it's cold. You understand? It's cold at the moment. it's winter and everything is freezing, but we get to enjoy the cool weather around here. And also, I made some cool videos about life in Kenya. It was about living in Tanzania, doing some reaction videos. Because today I just decided to talk about travel. You understand? So people really love travel, but they don't have the prior information. That's the main thing. They don't have prior information. So if you have prior information, it will help you to know where you are going to, what you are expected to do, and what is expected of you, and how you are supposed to behave in those places. Yeah. So most people ask me, how do I get a job when I live in Russia? Yeah. But the main thing is, you have to ask yourself, you want to go there. What purposes? For what purpose? So some people go there to study. That's okay. So as you study, you can hustle and get the job you want. And also before you get to study the main course, you have to learn the Russian language. So it's really, really important that you have to study the language. I told people this. Some people think that I don't want the best for them, and that's why I'm telling them that okay, you have to study the language. Even if you travel to China, you travel to Japan, you travel to other countries, it will be difficult for you to live there without the knowledge of their language. You understand? So yeah, so I really find it difficult to explain this to people, but you must have some knowledge. You must understand where you're going to, what you're going to do. Yeah. So about finding a job, jobs are really easy to find when you go to foreign countries compared to the countries we live in. You understand? So what you have to do is you travel to those countries, more so the one I'm telling you, Russia. But according to things going on, the kind of situation and things, it seems to be rough. But every man knows where they want, what they want, and how to do it. So that's the main thing. Okay, I only have like 2 more minutes to go on with this live because I don't see question coming, and I don't see people. If people they really want to ask questions and they really want to know anything about this information I'm trying to provide, so you can watch my recent videos and my previous videos so that you get more information on how to go about the travel and also the life, how to find a job, how to study, how to find a university. You understand? You have to know. I'm only interested to people who want to go and study in Russia because if you can't find a school, then this is a good opportunity that I will do that on your behalf so that you get everything. And let's let's do this. You understand that the kind of admission I'm going to get for you, it's not expensive. I cannot get something that is going to disturb you, or like it's going to make your life so tough that you can't even pay school fees and live within your means. So this video, I just made it to inform you about this. So if you live in the north, if you go to the northern part of Russia, that place is cold. If you go to the southern part of Russia, that place is warm. If you go to the central Russia, like places like Voronezh, some places like that, those places are really they're cold too. And Moscow, so depressing. Yeah. So you don't understand why I'm saying this, but I'm giving you prior information and questions that people always will ask. So um, other people ask a question like, can I get can I can I study and work at the same time? You know, working and studying at the same time, it depends on the job you have and how fast you got this job, and the type of schedule you have at university. So that determines that determines the kind of a job you're gonna do. You understand? There's some light jobs. You can do them after school. You can do them. You can work hourly. So the best thing is to work hourly. For you to work hourly, you need one thing. For you to work hourly, so for you to work hourly, you only need to you need a you need a you need to get a job that you can do it online, and you be paid per hour. So mostly, what most foreigners do in Russia, those people who can speak English, those people who can speak French, Spanish, they always teach. You understand? There are so many. The young people in Russia, those in schools, they're so open to exploring the outside world. So that's why you find most of the kids or most of the people they're studying new languages have that chance to practice this language. That's why it becomes so difficult for them to even speak fluently. So that's where you come in. I'm trying to show you some opportunities. That's where you come in. You understand? So if you have this knowledge, first of all, you have to learn how to teach, because you know the language, but you have to learn how to teach, transferring information from one to another. You know, the transfer of knowledge is really important, because some people think that if you just study or you just know the language and you can speak it, you can speak, but you cannot transfer or you cannot teach someone how to speak that particular language. So that's the reason why I'm telling you that you have to learn a skill. So apart from that kind of job, teaching job, that's the most common and that's the easiest, because you will do it at any time, at any place. You can do it online, you can do it in person, and it's well, you know, it pays you power. Then another, you're looking for a job, that's okay. Do you have the skill? Like sometimes you're looking for a job, you go to these construction sites. There are really good job there that can pay you even 50,000 per week, or you can just get a contract, you can just get a job, like they just give you a job, a contract, like say want you to make plates, you to do plating, like tiling, not plating, you do tiling. So I confuse the languages. So you do tiling. So if you can do tiling, you can do interior design, then that's simple and that's really cool. So as long as you do according to the clients, man, thank you, Timothy. That's really cool. So I hope one day you travel there and also get to experience this. So what I'm saying that most people don't understand that why I'm telling them this in advance, because I went there totally blank. I had no phone. I had just this button tulu phone, and I couldn't access all this information. I was just going there like I'm going to study, old school boy. So one thing is, if you have the skill, just before you leave your country, learn a skill. Let's say that you're going to study a course like petroleum engineering. Okay, you will be studying, but at the same time you need money, you need anything how to sustain yourself. You won't get oil and gas jobs immediately. Yeah, so you won't get them immediately, or you'll even never get that job in that particular country. You can get it back later back in your country, but how are you going to survive? Because sending money from your country from Kenya to Russia is expensive, because you send a lot of money and the person gets less. So learn a skill. You can do hair, if you're good at hairdressing, things to do for beauty and whatever. All that thing as ladies, because most ladies they earn good in this sector. Then what you do, you also you can also learn another skill. For men, learn any skill from dressmaking to mechanics. You have this, it's gonna be good for you. Because one thing is, for you to live in countries, a country like Russia, someone you go to a place, someone asks you, what can you do? They won't look like you have peppers, you have this, you have that. What can you really do? That's the main, that's the first question that people ask. Someone will ask you, what can you do? So you go somewhere, because I was much interested in brick making. So when I got into this, then I learned a lot of things, and also people taught me like the life taught me a lot of things. So I learned a lot of things in doing this. So I learned that skill is really important, and skill pays as long as you can do. Some people earn it even from DJs. Then when it comes to the life, men are men, women are women. They want dating, they want to explore life. Bro, let me tell you, be careful, because you will spend 7 good years in prison. You understand? So one thing is, know who you are dealing with. Yeah, know their age, know where they come from. Don't be too much. Don't rush into Angukanayo. Don't rush for Angukanayo. I know you understand what I'm saying, because the body and the age will deceive you. They're totally different. So be careful whatever you do, and also make money first before you start going into things like dating, because it requires a lot of money. Do you want to buy flowers every day? Because no one wants to buy flowers every day. So if you are broke and you can't buy flowers every day, just run. Don't don't stay there. Okay. So yeah, so that's what that's the information I really have. And also be careful when you go to the streets, because you can also end up in prison, because for just some funny mistake, you understand? So don't accept anything from someone. They can give you a small parcel. Hey, can you hold this for me? Or they can send you somewhere. Maybe, we get into jobs, and sometimes you become a courier, like delivery guy. But you don't have that, you don't know anything about whatever you are delivering. Understand? So you'll end up delivering something that that seems to be a trap. You understand? So the moment most people have been caught in that situation. So my friend was just doing his delivery services as usual, because they work with a company, and immediately the guy gave him a parcel to took it to somewhere, but it was out of order, because things they take from order they just understood. But this guy was delivering in and they realized that there's some things like drugs inside, and this guy was just caught, boom, when he went to deliver in the address he was given. He was caught. So the best thing that he was he has never used, and he has never seen that such kind of thing. So he said it was just he was just doing his job to deliver what the client has given him. So he was pardoned, but there's one he's still in prison up to date. He's serving she's serving her 7 years term in prison, and that's really painful. Your son, a son coming from this humble background, going abroad to study medicine, just to end up in prison because of drug. But the fact that this lady had a drug, she was a user too. So that's the biggest problem. That's how he landed into prison. So she was just pardoned, but the years were reduced from 9 to 7. That's the best she could get. So I'm just telling you this. It's not only in Russia, it can be in other countries too. So you just be careful with people you interact with the things you do, with people, with things you eat. Don't eat everything, because they will choke you. You understand? Yeah. So If you have questions, ensure that you write me on the comment section. And anyone who is interested to study or to gain admission, just contact me. Then I will see how we can do this. You understand? I always like people to commit. In my video, I say that I like people to commit whatever you want. If you want an admission in a university, then I will give you a task, small task. You understand? My service fee is $300 only. I'm not an agent. I'm just someone who is there to help you. But help you have to be serious. So to make you be serious somehow, yeah. Then I will deliver you a question. Write me. If you don't have any question, thanks for watching. It's always cool here with Lovey Talks. And my idea today was to bring you these questions and answers. Yeah. So next time, see you. And it's been good to have you here.